I'm Storm Checker ET meteorologist Austin Haskins with your Thursday weather forecast. We've had some pretty nice weather over the last couple of days, and really for the last couple of weeks, the weather really hasn't been all that bad, aside from a few precip and snow chances mixed in. But we really do need a little bit more precipitation. So far this month of December, we're about a ½ inch below average overall in Eau Claire, and for the year, we're about 3 inches below average for total precipitation. And since the beginning of November, we've only seen about 0.2 of an inch in Eau Claire. And as far as snow goes, we're about half of what we should be at so far. And we have some precip chances in the forecast ahead, but snow lovers are not really going to like this because we're going to be warm enough where it's mostly going to be a rain event for a lot of us. So we'll take a look at that here. Today, though, lots of sunshine, another beautiful day. It's going to be warm, not near record territory, though, but still warm enough for December standards. Clouds increase tonight as our area of low pressure moves in from the northwest. Here's around 6:30 tomorrow morning. Most of the precip is going to be up to the north. So if you're traveling up towards, say, Duluth, International Falls, Grand Marais, over towards, say, Bemidji in Minnesota, they'll be seeing a little bit of precip here. Can't totally rule out maybe some drizzle or sprinkles or anything like that here in the morning. But the bulk of the precip is going to move in the afternoon as really that low and warm front start to drift a little bit further to the south. Now, the exact placement of the precipitation and the timing, there's still a few question marks with that. Really, though, the consensus is that in the afternoon hours into Friday night, that's where we're going to see the best chance for precipitation. And again, we're going to be warming up where it'll mostly be a rain event here in the Chippewa Valley. However, if you're along and north of, say, Highway 29 and Interstate 94, you have the possibility of seeing that maybe changing over to a little bit of snow, or maybe more so mixing with a little bit of snow overnight and into Saturday morning. Now, we can't say that areas, south of there are not going to see any snow with this or any snow mixing in. Just the better chances for that potentially happening is going to be further north. So we'll keep an eye on that for you pretty closely, and then everything kind of winds down as we head into Saturday night. So how much precip are we looking at? So looking at the different models, we got one that's giving us over 1 inch of precipitation for Eau Claire. Most others, though, a lot less than that. And generally speaking, most spots are going to see about 1/4 inch of precipitation or less. Some higher totals are possible, especially the further north you go. And as far as snow goes, and this is for Eau Claire, your number could vary potentially, but it's showing basically nothing for Eau Claire itself. And you can look at the overall precip. You can see it's a little bit higher along and north of Highway 64, maybe potentially up to about 1/2 inch there. And for snowfall, this is what you're looking at here is the probability of seeing some snowfall. There's a chance, as I mentioned, from Highway 29 and Interstate 94 and points north. That doesn't mean that areas south of there can't see any, but the better probability of that is going to be up to the north. And even if we do see that changeover or mixing with snow, I don't expect much, if any, accumulation with this. But again, the one thing we got to watch too, aside from the timing, of course, temperatures are going to play a role with this as well. And once again, the precip chances are going to be highest Friday night into Saturday. After that, we'll dry out, and it's going to stay pretty quiet once again, even into next week. And of course, Christmas is coming up here in just about a week and a half or so. Today, though, great day to get outside. Highs generally about 45 to 50, lower middle 40s in Medford, 50 for Eau Claire. We'll fall back down generally upper 20s to low to mid 30s tonight with those clouds beginning to increase. And going forward, 44 and 40 Friday, Saturday. The overnight low in Eau Claire Friday night is 34. So that's why I think we're mostly going to see rain with this. Temperatures up to the north could probably get down to like that 32, 33 degree mark. Again, there's still a few question marks with this, so we'll keep you updated there. Once that goes away, we cool down a little bit on Monday to the lower 30s. Otherwise, we're staying mild and dry going forward.